question. There is my purple. Yeah. Is there some place you would like me to drop this trailer at?
Yeah, if you go down and take a right,
Uh-huh.
and then you'll take a left, there's our service trailer.
Back in by the shop there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Monsters are we talking about here, James?
Well, we're talking everything from, of course, Bigfoot. It's the one monster that is in 49. It's been encountered in 49 states. The only one it hasn't been in is Hawaii. I guess it doesn't like poi for some reason. I don't know.
Yeah.
But it's been seen everywhere. I mean, everything from Bigfoot to extreme monsters like the hodag or up in Wisconsin, or it's not ringing a bell right now. Hold on for a second and I'll get it. But it's a monster that cries all the time. It looks like a wrinkled pig, and it's just really depressed. So anything from stuff that can be real to legendary stories that are just kind of fun. Not just in ancient times, but in the last 150 years, there was a story, I think it might have been out of Pennsylvania, back in the early 1900s, where a 12-year-old child was picked up by a bird of large size, and if it wasn't for the fact that his parents came out screaming and throwing things at it, it would have whisked him away.
Truly remarkable. Jason Offord with us. We're talking about his works, and Chasing American Monsters is the book he dressed up like Bigfoot.
Shelbyville is delivered, period. I'm bringing back a hitch for Cimarron, period. For me, I can slither out between two toothpicks. keep the change.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Have a good day. Got my coffee. I hope it's worth $7. Oh, we'll see. We'll find out. It's the bestest coffee I've ever had in my life. Well, I don't know about the best, but it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Thank you, guy. Kind of squinchy little road. Pretty damn good. Not the absolute best I ever had, but in the top 10 probably. Nothing I can find fault with. It's not bitter. Got a good flavor. I think it's pretty good. Pretty dang good. '64 West. I think this is a bypass. I hope it is, because I came right through town last night with that trailer on, and that was tight. It was pretty squinchy in a couple spots. My GPS is not even helping me now. It's just like flailing around, trying to find a route. I mean, I know where I'm going, so I don't really need the GPS. As long as I can find a sign that says 64, I'm good. This is a levee that we're going through here, and there's a gate inside of this wall that will close in the event of flooding out here. The reason I know that is because I saw the same thing in New Orleans. This river must, or this creek, whatever it is we're crossing, must flood. It must flood badly for them to have a levee and a gate. Okay, 389. Where's their diesel? I don't see their diesel. They got 389, but I don't see any diesel pumps. Oh well. Yeah, it's pretty good. Pretty dang good. Horton State Park, West 64. Yep, it's a flock of turkeys out in that field. Quite a few of them. Too far away for me to actually video, even if I could flip the camera around, which I can't because right now it's stuck to the dashboard. It's another drawback to not having it on a tripod. Sometimes you just gotta do things the way you have to do them. Right now that's how I have to do this, so not ideal, but it's better than nothing maybe. I may stop and buy some windshield wipers. At some Walmart somewhere. I don't know if I'm actually going to do it. I might. Kind of like to replace these. Whether I'll actually do it or not, I do not know. I remember coming by here last night. Those horses, they're too far out to the road. They need to back them off a little bit. They're like in the right of way. I thought they were deer until I got a good look at them. I was like, what the hell? Some color down through here now. So anyway, yesterday all of my footage was bad. So I'm going to start over and tell you about what I've been doing. Because I was debating getting out of the trailer hauling business so that I could be home every night, you know. And so I applied for a job. Well, they offered me a job, which was amazing in and of itself, but it wasn't the job that I thought it was. It wasn't the job I thought I was applying for. So the one they offered me, and this is a post office, the one they offered me was an assistant rural carrier, ARC, which is a temporary contract position, no benefits, no nothing. Might have a little bit of health insurance or something, but not much. And no advancement, no chance for advancement, because you can't go from that position. You can't step up into another position. It doesn't get you into the post office hierarchy to where you can, you know, bid on other jobs or what. You're excluded from all that. I thought I was putting in for the rural mail carrier job. And that one would have been one that I could have, you know, stepped up from into something better. But that's not what they offered me. So I ended up turning it down. But I really had to stop and kind of look at all the pros and cons and everything. I actually made a list in my book of pros and cons for that job and this job. And this job has a lot of cons to it. About evenly as many as that other job. But this one's got a couple of pros to it that the other one didn't have. So, and one of them is I can make a tremendous amount of money in a short amount of time. That's like this job that I'm doing today, or that I'm coming back from doing. My job is done basically, so I'm unpaid going home now. I just get paid when I'm loaded. Not when I'm loaded, when the truck's loaded. I only get paid loaded miles. So my return trip is always, it's all on me. Getting myself back home again is always on me. I used to worry about it, but the pay is good enough with these trailers that it doesn't hurt me to just come on home. I don't have to sit around and look for a back load or any of that, for a back haul. I don't even mess with that. I'm like, if they find something and want me to pick it up along the way, that's great. If they don't, that's great. I can go home. Because now, 10 years ago, it didn't pay anywhere near this well. Now it pays really well. So I can afford to do that. I have the luxury of not having to have a back haul to make a profitable trip. So this trip will pay me essentially what 2 weeks working full time at the post office would have paid me. Before taxes. So I can't do any better than what I'm doing right now doing this. As far as for the time input to get the money outcome, I can't do any better than this. And I guess I needed to remind myself of that, because I got to comparing, how long would I have to actually work if I could work 40 hours a week. And that's the other thing about that job. It was a Saturday and Sundays relief job. And it would probably have been running like crazy until Christmas, and then dead after Christmas. And I would have had to buy a car to deliver mail out of, because it would be ridiculous to try and deliver mail out of this thing. So it makes more sense for me to spend $4,100 on my annual insurance. Next month I've got to send that in. It makes more sense for me to do that and then, that's weird. I don't know what I'm seeing out there. It might be a pheasant farm. It makes more sense for me to pay my insurance for the year and not spend $10,000 on another car for a part-time job that may peter out to nothing after Christmas. So yeah, that's pretty much the size of it. So I'm not going anywhere. I'm gonna stay out here on the road. Talked it over with Bill. One of the things that I was thinking is I don't really like being gone overnight with him having health issues, but he assured me that he will let me know if he has problems in the future. He wasn't telling me how sick he was when I went up to Kansas when he got the blood clots in his lungs, but he was trying not to worry me, and the sentiment was good, but the outcome was bad because it made him sicker. I could have got him to the doctor 2 days earlier if he would have told me what was really going on. So he has assured me that he won't try and spare my feelings anymore. If he's got a problem, he will tell me up front. So, I hope he does, because I don't want to go through that again. I don't want him to go through that again. That was horrible. But as long as he does that, as long as I know he's okay, really okay, then I don't have any problem going. And if I know that he will tell me if he's not okay, then I don't have any problem turning down a load to stay home. So either way, as long as I have the information, that's the big thing, is having the actual true information to base a decision on. It's kind of critical. And this is pretty good coffee. It's pretty damn good. Pretty damn good. So this road will turn into a 4-lane road down here south of Lewisburg, I think. This little town we're getting into. So it seems like it was only like 15 miles of 2-lane. The rest of it was 4-lane the whole way from Memphis. So it's actually a really nice road. It's an interesting route. Some good scenery, and these trees are, man, their trees are really changing through here. Well, we're getting some fall color. Look at that. Huh. Hot damn. This is good. Old graveyard. So it's very old. It's pretty good coffee. It's way better than the other stuff I've got in my Yeti. I can probably stop at a McDonald's down here somewhere and fill up my Yeti with some decent decaf, maybe. We will see. Get rid of that stuff I got this morning. It's not even real coffee. It's some caramel flavored crap. Most of the towns coming in last night seemed to have McDonald's, which seemed like a good sign to me. If they've got good coffee here, I don't know if they do or not. We'll find out. The McDonald's in this region, I mean, specifically. Okay, I got a little car flying up on my butt. Speed limit through here is 55. It's not a fast road. This person in a little sports car looking thing. You're going around me, honey. If you want to go, now's your chance. No, you better not now. Yeah, I think I could live here. I could live in Tennessee. Very easily I could adapt to life here. Rural Tennessee, not cityfied Tennessee. Don't think I'm going to have to do that though. I don't think that's going to become an option anytime soon, moving to Tennessee. Don't think so. Please do, go on around. Get off my ass. Wow. You know, I don't make the speed limits. I just try to drive them so I don't lose my CDL. Now we're getting some sun on these trees. Maybe we'll see a little more color today when the sun comes out a bit. It rained on me quite a bit yesterday. But it looks like the weather's clearing off some. Pretty nice. So we're in south central Tennessee, actually. I think we're about 200 miles due east of Memphis. Somewhere in that range. Oh, it's pretty here. This is what I think of when I think of heaven. I think of pretty places on earth, you know, because that's the prettiest stuff I got to relate to. I don't think of pretty being pearly gates and gold paved streets. I mean, that just doesn't even compute with me. It's like, I don't know, that seems weird. colorful trees and flowers and lush grass and all that. Maybe without stickers. Stickerless grass would be nice. Or maybe just the occasional sticker to remind you, that stickers can be a thing. Cool old barn over here on the left. Walking Horse Parkway. Okay. Would that be a Tennessee walking horse? I guess it would be. Some trees are definitely turning. Some trees have definitely turned already. Getting a little tired of having people up my butt though. Be glad when we get back to the 4-lane. I keep getting little pushy cars up behind me. I mean, the speed limit here is 55. I'm not going to run 65. I don't care what they do, but I'm not going to do it. So they're getting snagged up behind me. I don't know what possesses people to ride right up on your butt. I mean, it's a stupid thing to do. If a dog ran out in front of me or something, they'd hit me for sure. So I'd have to make a decision. Do I hit the dog or do I let them hit me? Well, I'd try and stop and not hit the dog. And they'd have to take their chances at that point. But I don't know why they want to be that close to the back of the vehicle in front of them. It's just really stupid. It's utterly stupid behavior. And it's a little car too, so if they did hit me, they'd probably go up under the back end of my truck and end up with my hitch assembly in their front seat, which wouldn't be a good thing. Would not be good. It would be a big negative. Big negative. think I came through 2 of these yesterday, 2 of these automated construction zones where they've got the red light. So evidently this is Lewisburg, Tennessee, maybe? Through on this green light, not have to sit and wait. It'll be all right. Lewisburg, yeah, this is Lewisburg, Tennessee. Take a left. Good, maybe this person will get off my butt finally. Yay. See what I see? I'm gonna stop and see if their decaf's worth of shit. I know, I've got a full cup of coffee. Well, it's not full anymore. Got the tail end of a cup of coffee, but I want some for the road. Oh, Shoney's. When me and my sister and my mom came, and I think my niece came down south back in like in 2000, I think we might have done it. We stopped at and ate at Shoney's a few times. It was a good place to eat. Wasn't anything fancy, but it was good food. You know, just basic good food. anyway. How's that? Just because I am, because I need to dump that out. So you put it in gear, or put it out of gear in park. I know I've said this before. One of the things I don't like about this truck is the fact that when I turn the key on, the damn radio comes on automatically. It's annoying as shit. I don't think it's a good feature. But I can't find any way to shut the damn thing off. I can't find it. I think that's just the default. It just comes on. Unfortunately. But you know, I actually brought some food this trip. And sugar and other stuff. So I quit using stevia, which I've been using since I quit smoking in 2015, because I didn't want to get fatter from smoking, because when you quit smoking, sometimes you get fat. It's not what happens when you stop smoking, start eating. So I didn't want to just be drinking empty calories, drinking sugar, because I drink a lot of sugar in my coffee. So I decided I wasn't going to do that anymore. I was just going to use stevia. Well, I think, and I looked it up, it says no, but I think using stevia as much as I used all these years might have affected my blood pressure negatively, like made it go up. Everything I've looked up says no, it'll make it go down, but I'm not sure that's true, because since I quit drinking stevia in my coffee, my blood pressure's gone down. So, I don't know. Cause and effect? Maybe. Maybe something else I'm doing is different. I don't know. Or maybe, who knows? I can't say that there's a direct correlation, but it makes me wonder. I will say that. It makes me think that, you know, it's worth a second look anyway. Spun out here in the driveway. This is what you heard. A little idiocy played itself out. Right before our eyes, well, before my eyes. It's off camera, unfortunately. man, that hit the spot. I was hungry. Rusty 3-tiered roof. A couple of silos in behind it. It's a big barn. Sorry about that. I usually don't eat on the road unless I find a Starbucks and get egg bites, but since Starbucks is being buttheads, I've been going to McDonald's now. So, about the only thing McDonald's has that I would eat for breakfast is a bacon biscuit. No cheese, no egg, just bacon and a biscuit. So that's what I got. And I feel immensely better. I needed food. Wow. I think I burned some calories last night just trying to stay warm. It got cold in that trailer. I had to abandon the trailer and come sleep in the truck. It's like, whoa, this is too cold. I can't do this. I was pretty comfortable in there except for that. So I got everything cleaned out of the trailer and put it in the truck. I turned the heat up in here and ran it for about an hour. And then I sacked out and went to sleep. Slept hard. Slept good. Amazingly well for sleeping in the seat of the truck. I didn't really expect it to get down as cold as it got last night. It got pretty cold. And of course, that trailer has no insulation. It's just a metal box. So, you know, it's super cold. Super ultra cold. God, I wish I could get back to Highway 64 already. I'm tired of this 2-lane bullshit. I have no idea where it is either. It's down here in front of me somewhere. I came through this way last night, so this isn't, I know I'm not like lost. It's just a ways back down here to get to it. Those are banana trees. So this is a pretty similar latitude to Marlow, I think. there are a couple people who have banana trees in Marlow. So it did not get down to freezing, but it got into the 40s, I'm pretty sure. And yeah, when you're sleeping in a metal box, 40s can feel pretty cold. Towns through here. I remember seeing these houses over here on the left, right up against the street, the 2-story. Those are old houses. I think those are like from the 1800s, that style, from the early 1800s or the late 1700s maybe. They're pretty old. I don't remember exactly how old that particular style is, but they've built houses like that for a long time. There's another one. There was one out in Virginia that I kind of wanted to buy that was built like that years and years and years ago. But of course I didn't have any business being in Virginia, so I didn't seriously contemplate it. But if I had had some reason to be in Virginia, that's the house I would have wanted to live in. But it was right on a cove, on a kind of, I don't even know what they call that. It's part of Virginia. It's kind of inland, but it's still got ocean water coming into it. Some kind of bay. There was a place down there called Tim's Landing, and that house belonged to the family that landing was named after. And it was a relative of mine at the time, by marriage. And it was just a neat place, a really neat place. But it was a scary damn place to ride out a hurricane in, though. Bet it was that. Well, it's very picturesque here, very hilly. We're in some kind of mountains, hilly mountains, mountain hills. I'm not going to make very good time till I get back to Highway 64. And I can actually run at 65. This is 55 miles an hour when it's not 45 or 35 going through little towns. And these little towns are pretty close together. I do remember that from coming through here. Seemed like just when I got up to speed, I had to slow down again. So I have to have a little patience traveling in this country too. A little patience is probably a good thing. They say patience is a virtue. Somebody says that anyway. I don't say that, but somebody said it. I think some movie, was it The Mummy? Might have been in The Mummy. Might have been Rachel Weisz in The Mummy, saying patience is a virtue. Could have been. People sure do like to tailgate in this country. that food. That was good. Was good. Well, I remember coming through here. Yeah, this crosses over Interstate 65. I kind of thought about stopping up here for the night, and I thought, well, no, I only got like 20 miles to go or so, or however many it was, 30, 40 miles, whatever. So I thought maybe I'll just keep going.